listen 369.
For sure though, young Chase Banks in the building, man.
He done got on that damn whiskey and he's on some damn shit. You know what I'm talking about? And we got tonight. We have a very special, one of my ace sisters. I'm talking about. I love her to death. She's a beautiful soul inside and out. You know what I'm talking about? Hell of a motherfucking grinder, entrepreneur, stylist, all that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
I am Rikki Burke of a whole lot of shit.
Yeah. You hear me saying L and hood,
Yeah, a whole lot of shit.
and exquisite at the same time, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
No,
a
but
bold
real
word.
talk. I'm Rikki Burke of Rikki Burke Salon. I am Epic Inks, which is a non-profit for my youth, my girls, you know. I have Rikki Burke Constructions, Burke Constructions LLC. And, you know, the list goes on.
Yeah, you hear
Just those
that?
Side Dallas, baby.
Yeah,
Side Dallas, baby.
Side
Say that one more time.
Dallas.
Where you from again?
Yo, Bunton.
Bunton.
Side Dallas, baby.
Bunton.
Side
Side
Dallas.
Dallas, baby.
Side Dallas.
South Dallas fine.
Yeah, man. Nah, look
Yeah,
here,
for
man.
sure.
That is beautiful, man. And then she said the list goes on and on. So you are a extra entrepreneur
Right.
and a lady,
Right.
man. You know what I'm talking about?
A serial, that's what they
A
call
serial-
it. Serial entrepreneur, man. That's what they
Yeah.
call it in 24, man.
That's
you know.
beautiful, man. So let me ask you this. Okay, so where did you start at as far as like what lane did you start in? Like what would we like go to say, okay, we the streets are not the streets, but people know you
The streets.
most. The streets?
The people.
Okay, the people.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
we'll
people.
run it down to us so the people out there can understand who the hell you is for real. Where you
know,
come from and everything.
I'm basically, you know, first and foremost a God-fearing woman. Let me put
Amen.
that out there.
Amen.
So God blessed me with a gift of doing hair as a young girl. You know, I was a young girl, 11, 12, you know, doing anybody hair. If you let me do it in your restroom, your kitchen, you know, I always had older friends. So that was just my niche. That was my thing that God blessed me with. And yeah, I just started hustling young. My mother was a single parent with 3. So I got out there and got it. You know, back in the day when it was $25. So I had, you know, older friend girls that had their own apartments or what have you, that they loved me. Like I say, you put me in the kitchen, the restroom, we're going to get at it.
So
And that's how it
who
started.
taught you how to do hair? Like,
God-given gift.
oh, you just
It's
That's
God-given
when
gift.
you
Okay.
know you
No.
got it, when you got it and you
God-given
know you
gift.
got it, man,
Yeah.
people just come to you
Honestly,
for it.
because, you know, back in the day, it was like when we had the Essence books. I don't, you know.
Right.
It was Jet.
Jet.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I could kind of just, you know, my mother, she's very fashionable. That's where I, you know, my whole family, like a bunch of women, they real fly, classy,
Right,
jazzy,
right,
you know.
right.
So we had Jet magazines, Essence and stuff like that. And I can kind of just look at the picture and just give it to them. You know, my mom was like, Rick, how you do that like that? I couldn't even explain it like that. And when I finally went to cosmetology school, you know, my instructor, she was like, same thing, I come in cut. Come in cut. So that's what God gifted me with.
So let me ask you this. So by you being from South Dallas,
South Dallas.
you know what I'm talking about, South Dallas in
Yeah.
the building? I'm from Oak Cliff. That shit different. I'm
That's
from Oak
okay.
Cliff. That shit
Okay.
way different.
South Dallas.
So like what school did you go to? Like what's your upbringing? Like what was your family like?
I went to a lot of schools. I was
So you was a
rough.
badass.
I was.
For sure,
I
you was a
was.
badass. So where did you get your first hairdo? Like who did your hair first? Your mom, your granny? Like who did that first? And did you like it? Once you start liking shit.
When I was younger, of course, my mom, she made sure she combed our hair.
Right.
So it was a whole lot different. She actually combed our hair back then. We had hair down our back. So I have a younger sister. She took the time. It was a 2-day thing, you know. She gonna shampoo it. She gonna break it down, and the next day she gonna style it. We had the knickknacks, the bows, and the ribbons, things that you don't see these little girls in now.
Right.
And so when I got up at an age to where I wanted to start playing in hair color and things of that nature again, it's just something that I just tapped into and started doing on my own. You know, when it was family time to go do family photos with the family, I was the one that did everybody hair, from the cousins, the aunties, the grandmothers. That was just, it was all me.
Right. Who gave you your first paid hairdo?
Who gave me my first paid hairdo?
Yeah, let's go all the way back.
Oh, you taking
Was
me
you
too
in
far
school?
back.
Was you out of school? You know what I'm talking about? Was you
I
in
told you I was in the restroom.
She was still.
I was in the
she was
kitchen.
still in middle
Yeah.
school, man.
How much was
Middle
how much was that first due back in the
Back
days?
then
back
it
in
was
the day?
$25.
Back $25.
$25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so $25 turned into, look like, I ain't gonna lie, you walked in looking like a whole lot of money.
I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
What the hairdo
Huh?
What was the hairdo?
It was free for me.
I'm saying, what was it?
What
was
kind of
the name
hairstyle
of it?
was
What kind of style was
What, back then?
it?
Yeah,
that you probably did.
Oh,
like,
we was doing the finger waves back then.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know,
I
we was
think
doing the
about.
banana peels, the French rolls, the crimps, you know,
yeah.
the pineapple
yeah.
wave, the scrunches,
Let me
things of
ask
that
you
nature.
Yeah.
When did you get your first pair of curling irons that made money? Like, when did you do that? Like,
I got my first pair of curling irons out my mama's bathroom, and I cut the cord off of them and put them on the stove. That was my first pair of curling irons that made me money.
talking about-
so that really was not a hot comb, but a hot curl. You know what I'm saying? Because you put it on the stove.
It was what it was.
It wasn't
Yeah,
hot.
what it was. It worked, didn't
It
it?
did
what
what
you
it
needed
needed
to
to do.
do.
Yeah, absolutely. I would ask my
Damn
mom, I'm
right.
like, Mama, you need these curling irons because they was plug-in
Yeah,
back then. She
yeah.
was like, Nah, baby, you can have it. I'll cut the
Yeah.
cord off
Oh,
and make them
yeah.
a more sale.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward a little bit then. Okay, so you was doing hair and you started in the restroom, and you moved up to the apartments, and then you going outside of the restroom and doing it. So when did you get your first shop? And where was it?
I was 22 when
Okay.
I opened up my first salon. Actually, let me rewind. I started at 17. I went into a salon.
Okay.
That was my first experience within a salon, in the Durpad Shopping Center.
Okay, I
at
know what it
Bobby's.
is.
At Bobby's.
Shout out
was my-
to Jack.
Absolutely. In your hood.
Hey, you in there?
I'm good at any hood. Let me
You
just
really
say that.
are,
I'm
yeah.
good at any hood.
For sure. Talk to
But
him,
yeah,
big.
my first experience, salon experience, was Bobby's. Bobby's Unisex off of Overton, Sunnyvale and Overton.
Okay.
And then from there, I opened up Rikki Elegant Looks at 22. And that was by the Dallas Zoo. It was a little shopping strip down over there.
I know
don't know what it
exactly where it
is
is.
now, but yeah, that was the first salon that I actually opened on my own.
So when opening your first salon, I can imagine, you looking at, damn, it's like, a lot of opportunity, a lot of things I could do. What made you kind of switch lanes and start? Because a lot of people get in the salon and stay in the salon. You know what I mean? What made you kind of branch out? What was the spark, the motivation that made you say, this ain't all I can do?
That's just my nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm always seeking more. I'm always pushing myself. I'm always, like, I can lay down and my mind going 100 miles per hour,
Right.
coming up with another plan. I'm
For
never
sure.
settled. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
That's a real hustle.
That's an entrepreneur
But you
part
know,
right
being
there.
honest,
That's a real
even with
hustle.
my first salon, I didn't appreciate it like I do now.
Right.
So back then, I had my hand in a lot of pots, and it was just, I was able to open it up. I had clientele out the ass. Back then, now it's social media. They got social
Right.
media. It's word of mouth for
Right.
me. It was where you coming in and you had a sign-in sheet. The first 20 sign in. It's the first 20 get their hair done. If you're 21, come back tomorrow. It was times where we in the salon 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So as a young girl, I didn't do the clubs and the concerts and things like that. I grinded it out. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire time, literally. You come in the morning, you're gonna see me. You leave the club, you can come by the shop, you're gonna see me. So that was my upbringing. And it was just a way of that was just me getting at it.
Right.
So let me ask you this: how did you go about finding your first shop?
Riding, looking, that's Felice. Let me call these people, see what's going on.
Did somebody say, "Girl, you need a shop"? Did somebody say, "God, I ain't come back
what
over
was the
here"?
motivation for you actually
Yeah,
get your own?
yeah.
How did you go from getting your own? Because we creating an experience, right? This is and the flow. It's an experience that people can actually get from our guests. So how did you go from I'm in a shop to I'm about to get me a shop?
I was in a salon at 17, and it was a beautiful thing, and some things happened with that, which pushed me
Right.
to have to get out and get my own.
Right.
And that's pretty much how I go. My body, it just rolled, it just flowed like that. It wasn't nothing that I sat back and did a business plan on, or
But I mean, some people have the opportunity. They don't take advantage of the opportunity. You know what I mean? That's what we asking. Like, what made you actually say, you know what? I mean, I guess the situation can't push you that way though.
Again, the situation pushed me there. So at that point, at 17, I got a high-end clientele. Things happen to where I had to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? So my next motive is let me ride, let me find me a space. The ball got to keep rolling. It's no stopping. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it is. Me, I move. I pray about it and I move. I don't sit back and ponder on things or, worry about what's next. I go. I'm going to go.
So how many shops do you have now?
Right now, I just have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Rikki Burke Salon. I've been there 12 years where I'm located now.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. Appreciate
And
it.
it's still booming. Ain't slowed down at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me ask you this: Are you personally still doing her, or do you have stylists in the spot doing her? Or you like, traveling doing her while the spot booming like a trap, or is it just you in that something done just really doing her for real?
I do
I know
have.
me, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely moving out the spot. Y'all got it.
Y'all
got it.
Nah, you know what? I've had that conversation with God a long time ago. Like, Lord, I'm ready to get out from behind the chair. But until He ready for me to move, I'll move. But I do still actively do hair. I'm still a cosmetologist, but I pick and choose my time. And so I go in Wednesday through Saturday, and I still have a staff. I have barbers and stylists.
I know Christmas and birthdays be lit because Annie got the best.
She's doing it all year round, man. She see a lot of different.
So how the household lives when Christmas time, Thanksgiving come around? You the Annie with the bag, like coming in with the good gifts. Because I know you do it around her, so I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know them.
Well, I have 2 children. I have 2 boys, a 17 and a 15-year-old, and
For
so
sure. That's beautiful.
They Christmas for us is just a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Are they entrepreneurs in their own right?
My youngest one.
He couldn't her. He said a Pokemon card. You know what I'm saying?
It's in him. When they were selling slime, he was selling slime.
For sure.
When they were selling, cologne, he's selling cologne.
Yeah.
It's just in
rolling with it. Yeah.
For sure.
Right now, he's going more into like designing the shoes and his own apparel, stuff like that. That's what he's trying to tap into now.
Excuse me. Do he have a page or something that you want to shout out so that the youngsters can go to his page or whatever?
I'm being honest. My boys is so me. Even though I have so much going on, bro, I am not into all of that. Like, I'm very private. So if you go to my boys' page, you is not gonna see a picture. You're not gonna see any of that. We don't have company. We don't like folks around us. We
so it gotta
real
be some people that already know what he's doing or that's tied into.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right. So what about your other businesses that you have going like?
So
what made you change up, or not change up, but expand to do something different? You being a woman and not just putting it on just like women can't do it, but the fact that you come from where you come from, and you went from a shop. You said you got construction. You say you got this. You got
level to level.
What else do you have going on that you really like all the way planted in?
Right now, I'm loving my nonprofit. I am Epic. I am Epic, Entrepreneurs with Purpose to Inspire and Conquer. And so what I do summertime is I pretty much recreate my vision, my life, my story. So I did have a cosmetology school, so I done away with that last year. But that just taught me, like, these kids, these children, these girls, even men, these boys. So I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all need to tap into our youth, but I just feel like idle mind is a devil workshop, you know what I'm saying? And it's things that need to be done out here. We gotta put in that work. And so I host an 8-week course through the summer where I bring young girls in from 9 to 16, and I just teach them how to do hair. I teach them how to become an entrepreneur. I teach them how to be their own boss. You know what I'm saying? And we run through there. So that's my love right there. That's my thing.
You lead by example. I
read them.
That's
the passion is given.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, coming from where you come from, because I've been knowing you for the longest, and I've known you've been a grinder for the longest. You know what I'm saying? I know side dollar, really side dollar, hood out, from the dirt.
All that. Got it out the mud.
But got it out the mud and doing extremely well.
Thanks,
I'm so
bro.
proud of you.
Appreciate you.
I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate you.
Okay, but let's switch this up a little bit, man. Let's take them down through there. I remember the last weekend, right? Or was it a couple weekends ago? You had some stuff going on with you was at a restaurant and something happened with you and a group of people. I wanted,
yeah.
and you said you wanted to speak with a woman about it, and I said I got the perfect woman for you to just go dialogue and go back and forth. So go ahead, go hit
Hey,
over.
this is a whole conversation shift, but so they ask a question. Well, we're in a conversation. They just ask a question of like what I want, like.
So what do you want?
So what do I want from a woman, or what do most men? It's me, but I feel like I'm speaking for most men. And so the way I answered the question was, I want a woman that is feminine, fit, a woman that is submissive and willing to allow me to lead in the submissive way. Like when I say submissive, everything went left. And at the end, it was something to trigger, but to get them to understand what men really want is a woman that know how to shut the fuck up when it's that time.
Well, say wait. You said what? You want her
Shut
to
the
get loud?
fuck up.
Cause this word's for the crank up it. Now, what you want her to do?
I want most men want a woman.
No,
to know,
you.
No,
Say
what do
you.
you want?
Me personally,
Say
but
you.
I'm speaking for most men.
No,
for
you speaking
me,
for you, cause me, y'all finna have
I
this.
ain't
We all finna go
said
down
shit,
through
so
that.
you on your own.
Say it.
Yeah, it's
cool.
on me.
Shut the fuck up.
Know when to.
Why?
No, he talk to this woman.
Why?
Let him talk to this
She
woman.
want to know why.
Yeah, come on.
So the question that you asked is valid. Why? So a man, in most instances, have to go out and conquer, have to go out and actually deal with the world.
Don't
So
we
when
all?
Yeah, so let me get to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So when we come home, we want a woman that is behind us, right? Willing to comfort us in whatever that's going on, or whatever. We want that woman to know when it's time to speak.
When is that?
Answer.
No.
I mean,
no,
if a man-
just fuck it. No.
What?
No.
What?
No. It's all wrong. It's all bad.
Okay,
To me.
right.
And I'm gonna speak
right.
for me and me only.
Right.
I feel as though behind every great man is a great woman. And if she's shutting the fuck up, how y'all gonna push forward? You understand what I'm saying? You want to mute. You just want her to just shut the fuck up. Speak when I tell you to. Like, do you give a signal or something? That's not.
But
That's
are you
not.
asking the question, or are you making a
That's
statement?
a question.
No, that's not even what I said.
Shut
What
the
did I?
fuck
But
up.
what did I say exactly?
Know when to shut the fuck
Know
up.
when.
Do
I'm
you
not-
know
like
when
when
to
it's-
shut the fuck up?
I mean, what's the point of a man leading? Why does a man lead?
I'm for teaming. I'm for partnership. I'm for.
But you're a Christian, though, right?
Did I say that?
I will say this. I will
I
say
mean,
this.
but
Check this out. Check this out.
I'm not for.
Let
I'm
them
not
dialogue.
for. I'm for a partner. I'm a team player.
Right. But I'm saying the head is what?
So even when you said stand behind me, I stand beside you, and it's not that I'm feeling like I'm more than who you are.
Got it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Got it.
Because I could go out there and get it just like you.
Right.
If we both leave that house in the morning and we both bringing something in,
I got it.
you understand what I'm saying? I don't feel that I need to shut the fuck up.
Right. So if when a man breaking in the house, when we laying in the bed, you gonna be the first one to get up, right? You're not gonna.
And do what? Tap you?
Exactly.
My
But
shit
that's.
sit right here.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, of course.
If he comes
But your
to the house,
but your
you
expectation,
better
but
have
your
quick
expectation,
reflexes.
but your expectation is for what?
For the man to be the man and
I
stand
What
up.
do you want, a mouse or you want a man? But if you want a mouse,
I want a
then-
man that can handle me though.
But handle. Why do we have to
That know how to handle me.
What is handle?
Because I'm very outspoken.
But I mean,
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do me.
right.
I know how to get out
And
there
that's
and get
cool,
it just like you.
know, to,
but at the same
to find a
token, I
man
know
like
how to be
that.
submissive
But
to
you
something
also,
worthy.
but you also want a strong man, though, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay,
So,
let me interject just a 2 seconds.
right.
So when you look at a head coach of a football team, facilitate.
But
See,
who's
Hold on, check this
questioning
out.
the coach?
Check this out. Check this
Only
out.
somebody
Check
above
this
the
out.
coach is questioning the
Check
coach.
this out. When you facilitate, see a leader lead from the side, left to right, north to south. Hold on, let me finish. And so, me and my old lady married 15 years, right? So when I walk in every room, from a small room to a big room, she walk on side of me. We're a team.
Right.
We gonna jump the hoe. We gonna jump the hoe the next time.
But she'll know when to say she gonna out talk. If you talking,
but
if
you
she
gotta
gonna
allow
talk,
her to do that though.
But I mean,
you can't sit there and
if
just
you're
say
talking,
that,
do you want her to out talk you?
She not.
But
I don't think she
you're
will.
saying she not. But
don't-
do you want that as a man? See, I'm speaking from a level of what a man wants. I'm not speaking from a level
Every man
of
wants
what.
something different.
Wait, I'm not speaking of what a level of what a man is going to try to force. I'm speaking on the wants. And what I have realized is women don't know what men want, and they don't care because women are looked at as being
They're not
the one.
supposed to know what you want. You're supposed to tell them what you want. When you tell them what you want, they do what you want.
But not see. Is that true?
Like a motherfucker.
Communication is everything.
But I mean, but see that.
When we do pre-planning for the football
But
team,
equal,
Right,
equal
right,
yoke.
but
Let
you
me
got
just
to
say,
that.
Let me just say,
But equally yoked, yes, right. But
you've been in a badass relationship.
You see what I'm saying? So she's not gonna want to be around us. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna invite her into no man shit to where she may slip up and I'm gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? You wanted to know when to shit up? She's not supposed to be there with the man. Just like I don't watch this. When I'm in a relationship with a woman, I don't even. Let's say for instance we live together, right? And her and her friends come over. I don't have no business out there hanging and chilling with them.
You're right.
And it should be the other,
Vice versa.
vice
And
versa.
that's not just the instance I'm talking about. Just other. I'm not saying when we're alone. When I'm alone with my woman, yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna have. I'm not gonna say it's all on what I say and you don't say nothing. But when we're in public places, when we're doing things, when things are actually happening.
if it's public, this shit is an all free fall. We all chilling and talking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't.
Kinda, sorta.
You can't put a muzzle on
Okay,
your woman.
So if
we all out in public.
so my status, if I'm a mayor or governor, and we go around in a party or something that is of a next level,
She's supposed
I won't-
to be right there. She's supposed
but
to.
I want her to know when to talk.
She
to
know
people.
that because if that's our business, that's our business.
But not all the time.
No, it's all the time. Because
Okay.
if we at a gala and I'm saying, hey, this is my wife right here. She gonna give her young man. She gonna give her a spiel and she gonna back the fuck up. Now if we
But you
just
saying she's going to, as
yeah,
in,
she said, I hope she will.
I mean, we
So
hope
smooth
that.
so scenario.
I mean, we can't just say that.
I
It's
want
just
you to
foregone
know
conclusion.
this is my wife. I
Okay.
want him to know that's my wife. That's what I brought her for. I didn't brought her to shut the fuck up.
Okay,
I brought her
okay.
to
So
be my
now,
support.
so now look. Now we're gonna dial this back down. I just wanted to throw that in the air, just to see how you was.
We're going to back on.
Yeah, because it got kind of warm in here, man. It's already too. I've been drinking this damn whiskey, and it's got a little warm.
Yeah,
and
that's
heat,
right.
And I didn't want. It's my bad. I apologize for cranking that up like that. I just want to see.
Before we smooth it over, let me just say this. So, just worst case scenario. Just say, like using this atmosphere for an example, and I was to come in with my mate, with my man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of these people. My attention more so is to him. He know these people, so I'm going to see, I'm moving off of his energy. It's no way I'm gonna be up in that man's face, this man's face, over here trying to intertwine in relation, conversation. So when I was saying equally yoked, when you with someone, they should know you first and know how you move.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it shouldn't be a situation where she need to know when to shut the fuck up. She just should know her placement. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if it's family reunion time, we barbecuing and we dominoing and I'm talking all that shit too, right there with you.
Yeah,
You
right
shouldn't
on.
want me to shut
And
the
I'm
fuck
backing
up.
it up.
And that's that.
So now, excuse me, people and audience. I didn't mean to
was-
make it all tense in here. Everybody get a shot. It's shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Everybody relax. We finna get back to the smooth groove. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, give me some, bro.
It seems like God and like love don't even exist.
It does.
I've been married to this woman right here for 28 years.
Okay, we gonna
28 long. Damn, she took half my life. I'm mad now. I'm finna start a controversy. No, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta thank God for stuff that you do have and some things that you don't have. And right now, I'm thanking God for things that I don't have. And that's the problems of y'all, because I'm happily married. Like, real shit. I'm glad I'm not out there and going through that shit y'all going through. Because, God damn.
It was just some dialogue.
I'm weary. So tonight, thank God for things that I don't have, and that's y'all problems in this dating world.
No problems, but we
Shit. Them problems.
let's turn the camera that way because we finna do the podcast that way to the audience.
He already got that. He got that reaction.
Okay, it was a conversation, and then it was a conversation that you don't have to have. So it's beautiful on your end. But we're gonna get to this right here. Check this out. So, what do you do in your spare time? Like, what do you like to do? I know you said you don't club a lot. You don't do this. What do you like doing?
I do like to step out every now and then, listen to me some good music, have me some good, good drink. I like some good damn whiskey. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll be getting a bottle. I like cigars. I hit me a cigar lounge. I love my kids. I love to cook, so I'm at home a lot. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm vibing with my kids. That's really me. I like to travel.
Hey, we still over
I love
here.
to go.
Yeah.
I love to get out.
So where have you been thus far?
I've been thus far. Let me just say that. So I've done hair actually like in Spain. I've done hair in Italy. I've done hair in Atlanta. I've done hair. I done touched on a lot of.
So you like hair shows? What do hair shows?
I have.
What them girls say? So they done flew you out a lot of times.
They flew it out.
You been flew out to do hair.
So my sister, I'm gonna use her for an example. She was a military wife, and she had the opportunity to travel the world, and of course I'm going. And so with that, I'm gonna create a vibe, So I would actually just let her know, hey, I'm coming. I'm gonna stand for 2 weeks, spread the word, pass out some flyers, and I'm doing her on the base. You know what I'm saying? So not only do I go and have fun and enjoy myself, but I also create my own vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you done any high name, any celebrities, any I know it's ain't some people don't like the name drop.
So don't
like
get
the
there and be
name
like,
drop. So come on, get to it.
I have, but bro,
confidentiality is good.
What?
It's all
I'm real private.
Okay,
I'm
well,
real
I-
private.
well,
and
yes.
God got to work with me with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's okay
He have
to
blessed me
be
to be
vocal
on some
sometimes.
great
Shit, though.
scenes.
Yeah.
He have blessed me to be
Yeah.
behind the scenes with models, with all
Have you
kinds
done
of
any movie
shit.
thing? Any like?
Movie vibes? Not
I'm
movie.
saying for like hairstyles for like they ask you to come in and do something for us, skits or just something.
I've
I've
done
just music
artists.
video. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
done
that's what I was gonna-
artists.
Yeah.
I've done artists.
Yeah, she too smooth. She don't want to get no name.
She don't want to
I
get no
drive-
name. I'm
What
talking
kind of car you
about.
drive? You giving wild reach. What kind of car you drive?
I just drive a Jeep. I drive an old Jeep.
Nah, it's not an
OG.
OG.
It ain't old.
It's not an OG. It's definitely not an OG.
I drive a Jeep right
For
now.
sure.
And what was your most favorite, your baddest car that you had that you
I'm
pulled
a
out of
Cadillac
this?
girl. I'm old school.
You
a lady. Okay.
I'm a lady.
Okay,
I love
lady.
me a good
Oh,
smooth
okay.
Cadillac. I'm really not a foreign chick. I'm rough around the edges at the same time. So I do love my Jeep. I like taking out my doors.
Yes, she do. She hood. She know how to. She'll survive. But check this out. I remember one time I seen you on what are those, the trikes? The
My
little trike
three-wheeler.
thing? Your three-wheeler.
Right
Okay.
there.
You was in? Are you in a club or you don't? Or you
No, I
just
don't
rode?
do clubs.
Okay, but I seen on your wheels. It said what it say? Pimpin' ain't dead.
Pimpin' ain't dead.
You hear me?
me?
On her wheels.
On
On her wheels said pimpin' ain't dead.
Nah. Yeah, but I'm fun. Like I do like my outdoor things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a look. What was it? Brandy wine over gold.
Huh.
You know.
That's the color,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Well, y'all
yeah.
don't know the brandy wine over gold.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Hey,
Brandy wine over gold.
Yeah,
you know.
pretty man.
So let me ask you this
Pimpin'.
right here. Before we get up out of here, I know we over time, and let me ask you this. What advice do you have for that 17, 16-year, 18-year-old girl that's about to graduate high school and she want to be, and she do well, she entrepreneur, but she not sure. So what is the golden advice?
Never second guess yourself. If you got a vision, you're going to pray on that and you're going to go for it. Keep your mouth, I'm like a ghost, keep your mouth closed. You can't always, blurt, try to have people to jump aboard it. You got a vision, pray on it and move on it. You understand what I'm saying? Fear, that's the trick of the enemy. Just go for it.
Go
You'll be
for
all
it.
right.
You heard,
Even if
agree
you
with
fall.
you heard it here,
Even
man.
if you fail.
Yeah.
That's, you know, the most successful people, they don't fail a whole lot of time. Trust and believe.
That's how you learn.
That's the
That's
one
how you learn.
How many no's have you got?
How many no's have
Just
I got?
no's. Have you had more no's than yes, or more yes than no?
I've had more yes than no's.
So you just one of them ones.
Yeah, look at her.
I've had more
She
yes
know how
than
to talk.
no's.
She know
Look
how to
at her.
I
talk in the
seriously
room.
have. I had more yes than no's, but I've had some hiccups along the way.
Right.
I've had some hiccups along the way. And you know what I've actually done? Just sit up, like, God will wake me up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like clockwork, same time. And I just pray about it. And I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to grind hard. You can't tell me that my vision ain't going to work. You hear me? You can't
That's
tell me my vision ain't going
That's
to work.
it.
And if
That's
it don't
it.
work, I ain't fucked up about it.
Right.
You gonna
I'm
find
creative.
I'm
something.
on to the next one.
Dig it.
You know
So,
what I'm saying? So
check
keep
us
going.
out. Y'all, this was a wonderful night. You heard it.
Experience
from
the
the
flow,
one.
baby.
You heard it from Rikki, Burke. Little young chicks that's trying to do your thing. Keep going.
Keep
But
grinding.
You tell them keep grinding.
No
Don't
matter
give
how
up.
many no's
Don't-
you get,
it
no
don't
matter how
matter.
many times you
Keep
fail,
going.
Absolutely.
how many times you keep getting up.